This is one I thought you'd have some fun with. Doug Poundili, Hall of Shame for the last 20 years. It's a list of 10. I'm going to go 10 through 5 and then the top 4. So 10, Brady Quinn, quarterback. 9, Dante Stallworth, wide receiver. 8, Deshaun Kaiser, quarterback. 7, Corey Coleman, wide receiver. 6, Justin Gilbert, cornerback. 5, Brandon Weeden, quarterback. So there's your first run at that. And my line of thinking, I think Justin Gilbert should have been a whole lot higher because he was an 8th pick in the draft. But a lot of quarterbacks on that list.
I agree, and I have to have a full mea culpa every time Brandon Weeden is mentioned. I thought he was a guy the Browns would I wanted the Browns to take him. I thought he would have a good NFL career. I never predicted greatness, but Weeds just flopped, and that's a stain on my ability to project college to pro, because I just thought he had the cannon arm and he could sling it around the yard, especially in the inclement weather. But yeah, I agree with you about Justin Gill. And in defense flop, I mean, at least he was a 20s pick in the first round. But yeah, Justin Gilbert, I can't wait to hear who's ahead of him.
Oh, you can think of some of these. All right, so 4, Courtney Brown.
I got 2.
3 is Trent Richardson. 2, Dwayne Bowe. Dwayne Bowe. And then number 1, Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how you argue Manziel as number 1, most infamous, Hall of Shame. Bowe, just a ridiculous tenure in Cleveland. So I actually don't have a problem with Bowe being number 2. Trent, yeah, I mean, Trent and Weeden were supposed to do damage. You know, those first-round picks that year, they were supposed to do damage for the Browns. Got off to a promising start and then fizzled. Trent was weird, too, because he came out of Alabama, and, I mean, he looked really good. You know, he did. I mean, anybody who claims that they were sure that Trent Richardson was going to flop in the NFL, I disagree. I don't think you're telling the truth, because the Browns were universally praised, as I recall, Dave. Correct me if I'm wrong, for drafting Trent Richardson. And, you know, he came from Saban, and everybody was excited to get him, and he just didn't have it. You know, his rookie year was okay, and then he fell off the map. I don't have too many issues with that, other than, as you said, I would put Gilbert number 2 behind Manziel. Yeah, those 2 guys in the last 20 years, to me, are the 2 biggest Hall of Shamers.
Yeah, Gilbert was 8, and everybody was questioning the pick when it was made. I mean, he wasn't even on anybody else's radar that high. So that kind of he just didn't have it.